We are going to another sacred site called Loughcrew. I pronounce everything wrong here. I'm really good at pronunciation normally, and I pride myself on my capacity to not sound like an American, but here I just can't help. It's like Weesneech. They're like, yeah, Ishnog. I'm like, what? It's spelled Weesneech. They're like, no. Okay, great. It's an ancient temple with a sacred burial ground. So this would have been another of the ritual sites. Oh, here we go. We've got a nice little placard. Oh, these guys look like hella warriors. And a fairy trail. What?
Oh, yes, Moonlight, I love you. Oh my God. Please let me pet you, please.
Poke it with your wand.
Oh.
Boop.
Oh, yeah, you're silly.
It's like a puppy butterfly.
What are you doing? What are you doing? You're silly.
Where are you from?
Oh, look, everybody's coming over as friends. What do you got? I wish we had some treats.
Hi, babies.
Babies. Hi, sweet babies.
Come over the hills, my bonny Irish lass. Come over the hill to your darling. You bring the rose, love, and I'll make the vow. And I'll be your true love forever.
Oh my God, this makes me never ever want to eat a hamburger ever again.
I'm gonna do a magic spell for them.
Yeah, well, talking to animals is one of my intentions, so it's happening.
May you all be liberated
Yeah.
and free and happy.
Nobody here interested in a legend, I'm sure.
Wait,
Yes.
what is it?
The legend?
Yes.
The legend of who?
Of the witch,
Of the witch.
or the person that was here.
Tell us the legend of the witch.
Anyway, it states that she was challenged to be queen of the area, and her challenge was she was to jump from one hill to the next 4 hills, and the snag was she was to carry an apron full of stones, and as she was leaping from one to the next she was losing stones, so after many attempts the stone mounds. So the story goes we're saved from the pagan queen. It was a matriarchal society, and also if you're at most of these Neolithic sites you will find stories of witches.
So if this is the hag's chair, and she was said to be the spiritual leader, and then the witch was hopping, we were saved from the pagan queen. Wouldn't this hag's chair imply that we were saved by the pagan queen?
I should try to be very more careful with my words. It's probably told from a Christian perspective and all as was, because I didn't make up the legend in a sense, and the legend has been told since Celtic times, we'll say. So you could look at that both ways, yeah. I'm sure she could have saved us too if she was left alone.
The church changes all the myths. The witches saved the people. Let's keep it real here.
Open your wings and your magical scales. Breathe the fire on those reptiles and transmute the poison into the gold all night. Oh, sweet dragon of mine. Okay, take one sexy headshot on me and then let's get the fuck out of here.
I want to meditate on this queen throne for a minute.
Take your time. We got all eternity, honey.
Okay.
If you want to pet my dragon,
Gotta get with my friends. They can last forever. Dragons never end. If you wanna be my dragon, you have got to give. Slaying is too easy, but that's the way it is. You think about that? Now you know how I feel. Say you can handle power. Dragons are real. So that rock there that was brought over by the glaciers was said to be the queen's throne. It was the hag's chair now, which is another remnant of the church transforming all of the powerful pagan and ancient traditions of this land into like, oh, she's a hag. And the woman was the spiritual leader. The witch, the wise woman, was the leader of the tribe, the diviner of the earth's wisdom, and she was the one who was guiding the people of this land through all of their sacred rituals. Oh my God! Look what I was sitting on! I did not even see this. It's in there. Boom. right on top of that. The original meaning of a cross like this, especially this type of cross, which is the Celtic cross, was the masculine and the feminine. It was the balance. It was like this was their version of a yin yang. And the union, it was the alchemical union. And I was just sitting right on that like, oh, bless.
The earth wants us to talk to her, to be able to listen. We say things like dumb as a rock, but what if rocks have intelligence that's different than ours, carrying the information of millennia? As I sat on that throne, I could feel the lineage of women whose seat it was knew how to listen to the earth, to receive guidance, to work with her for our greatest benefit. Normally, people would think talking to a rock is insane, but what if we can actually learn from all the elements of our planet we've been told can't communicate simply because they don't speak? Quiet your mind, free yourself of thoughts spinning in your head, sink into feeling state and receive wisdom beyond language. The chair, that rock, told me what she was for. These women were the vessel for her voice, to share what the land desired and required so we could live in harmony with her, to exist in our highest expression. That, to me, is queendom.
Like that was my stone, like my people. That was like someone in my family sat on that stone and literally was the oracle for this tribe and this land, and like this was our land. And I was just like, oh my fucking God. It was like I could remember in my cells as soon as I sat down on that chair, like what it was for. And I could see all the people around me listening, but it was actually about like using the womb, like using the chair, which is why the fucking cross that I didn't even see is on the chair, is to like create the balance and open the portal. And it was like about the portal inside and like using the internal chamber as the like womb of the earth. And then translating the energy of the womb. Like, what does the mother have to say? How do you speak for her? It was like, oh my God, the fuck is going on? It's like, just like typical Tuesday.
Is it Tuesday?
I don't know what the fuck day it is. Like, who knows? Where are we? I was in Australia like 36 hours ago, and now here we are. It's like, I don't know what time it is. I don't know what day it is. It doesn't get dark until 10 o'clock. It's like, whoa. Like this. Hey guys, I'm Mia Magick, and this is my magical life. Right here. Just like this. Probably laying in sheep shit, but you know, you just like part of the spiritual experience is transmuting the shit. So sometimes you just lay in it.